Hi, this is Carl Sanchez, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about safety in the industry. Safety is one of the biggest issues, and it is completely the responsibility of the managers and the business owners to make sure that their employees are working in the safe environment or not. The management should make sure that they keep on motivating and boosting the employees to make them active on the working process. Promotion of safety and health at work requires the cooperation of proprietors and persons employed. The Factories in Industrial Undertakings Ordinance 1989 imposes general duties on proprietors and persons employed with regard to safety and health at work. Industrial workplaces are dangerous. Manufacturing facilities have machines with moving parts, dangerous tools, and ergonomic hazards. At construction work sites, falls, moving vehicles, and heavy materials are common. Warehouses experience a lot of forklift traffic, lifting hazards, and even slip and fall risks. Accidents happen, but that doesn't mean there's nothing you can do about it. With some preparation and planning, employers can identify the hazards in their facilities and take steps to reduce the risk of injuries, illnesses, and even fatalities. The first step to increasing safety is getting the information you need to get started. These are the top 5 safety hazards in the manufacturing industry. First one is falls. Falls are the leading cause for injury and death among American workers, especially in the construction sector. This prevalence of fall-related hazards in the workplace is also found in the manufacturing industry. Federal agencies frequently cite falls as one of the top 3 causes for death, injury, or time off. As such, falls present a serious risk for those working at manufacturing facilities. Employers must take steps to implement comprehensive fall protection measures at their companies. Number 2, machine guarding. As many workers operate heavy machinery every day on the job, proper machine guarding is essential to keep workers safe. Machine guarding is a safety feature on or around manufacturing or other engineering equipment consisting of a shield device covering hazardous areas of a machine to prevent contact with body parts or to control hazards like chips or sparks from exiting the machine. Number 3, powered industrial trucks. Injuries and deaths involving powered industrial trucks is another one of the top 3 hazards facing in the manufacturing industry today. It is also a hazard in other industries, being commonly found in warehouse safety guidelines as well. It's important for workers to meet OSHA's standards for these types of vehicles in order to mitigate the dangers of these hazards. For instance, complying with OSHA's inspection requirements for aerial lifts has been known to help prevent workplace incidents. Number 4, electrical. While electrical hazards are a serious concern for those directly working with electricity, such as electricians and engineers, the manufacturing industry also has many electrical risks for its workers. Some of these electrical hazards may include improperly installed equipment, exposed wires, unlocked electrical panels, and more. And number 5 is lockout tagout. Safety measures used to secure equipment while under repair, inspection, or out of service. According to OSHA, many energy sources in the workplace can be hazardous to manufacturing workers, such as electrical, mechanical, or chemical machines and equipment. While workers are servicing or maintaining these pieces of heavy machinery, the unexpected release of energy or startup of the equipment could cause a serious injury or death. This is why employers must follow proper lockout tagout procedures to prevent this occurrence. There are top 10 reasons why workplace safety is important. First is aware about the surroundings. There are many employees who doesn't bother about their surrounding hazards. But it is important to observe your co-employees' working circumstances. Once you get to know about the particular hazards that occur at your workplace, then it will help you in reducing the risk and allow you to take precautionary steps. Number two, reduce workplace stress. Most of the employees are not fit and healthy because of their busy schedule, which includes long working hours. Work pressure and conflicts occur with coworkers or with the boss of the organization. And all this can lead to some illness or depression to the employees. Also, this not only affects their professional life but also creates the nuisance in their personal lives too. So instead of waiting to get unfit, it is better that you start take care of your health by taking regular breaks, sit an appropriate posture with appropriate diet. It will be better for you to schedule your work accordingly and manage the things to reduce your workplace stress. Number three, use tools appropriately. Take appropriate precautions while using machinery or any other tool instead of taking any shortcuts. Taking shortcuts is one of the biggest reasons behind workplace loss. It's a biggest safety risk to use scaffolding as a ladder or one tool instead of another for a particular job. So it is always recommended to use the correct tools and reduce the opportunity of workplace injury. Next, number four, keep crisis exits easily accessible. In case there is an emergency, you will need quick access to the exits. It is also advised to keep clear usage of equipment shutoffs, which might stop you from performing at emergency. Number five, update your supervisor about the unsafe conditions. It is important that you keep updating your supervisor about the hazards or risks occur at a workplace. They should be legally obligated to ensure that their employees are working a safe environment or not. And in case if the employees are not working in a safe conditions, then it is the responsibility of the supervisor to listen and understand their condition and create safe working environment for the employees. Number six, use mechanical assistance. Whenever you want to carry or lift up some heavy equipment, then you should use a conveyor belt, crank, or forklift. There are a lot of risks involved if you try to lift something which is heavier. It can affect your weighing capability and can lead to some muscle displacement. So make sure that use appropriate tools for not harming yourself. Number seven, stay alert. There are many employees who usually compromise or ignore the alerts of advance warning, and due to this, a number of workplace injuries or fatalities occur. Number 8, reduce workplace environment stress. Stress to any employee or to any co-worker can lead into depression and into concentration problems. And the main reason includes extended working hours, excess of work, insecurity of job, and issues which occur at co-workers or professionals. So instead of taking stress on your shoulders, you should discuss it with your supervisor and ask him or her to look after your problems which you are facing in the organization. Next, number 9, wear the right safety equipment. It is essential that you wear the right protection equipment tools during your work. And the equipment can be in many forms like earplugs, earmuffs, hard hats, gloves, full face mask, safety gloves, and any other equipment which is required to wear while working. These tools will prevent the workers from the incident that occur at the workplace. And lastly, number 10, sit in a proper posture. If have a sitting job, then it is essential that keep your posture correct while working on a desk. You need to keep your shoulders in line and straight back to avoid any spine problem. Try to ignore stooping and twisting regularly and if possible. Then try to use the comfort designed furniture and safety equipment so that the desired things will be in your reach. So those are the top 10 reasons why workplace safety is important. Employees must take reasonable and cautious measures to secure the safety and health of themselves and of others who may be affected by their acts or omissions at work. They must not do things that endanger the safety and health of, of themselves or others, and should take proactive steps to find out the hazards at work and comply with the relevant codes of practice on safety.